stop. I want you to think about the last time you looked in the mirror before leaving the house and felt that something was slightly off. Not wrong, not unflattering. Just dated, like the outfit belonged to a version of you from a decade ago. The reason outfits look dated after 60 is almost never the color, the fit, or the age of the pieces. It is something far more specific. A dated outfit is not an old outfit. It is one where every element belongs to the same visual era, where the silhouette, the proportion, the detail level, and the finishing all reference the same moment in time. The fix is visual tension, contrast between elements from different aesthetic eras, and learning to create it costs nothing. The single most transformative fix on this list is the last one. Stay with me for that. Reason number 6. Every piece in the outfit has the same level of formality. When every element of an outfit operates at exactly the same register of formality. When the blouse, the trousers, the shoes, the bag, and the jewelry are all equally polished or all equally casual, the outfit reads as flat. It reads as a uniform rather than as personal style. It signals a style sensibility from an era when matching was considered the goal, when the bag matched the shoes, when every element was precisely calibrated to match every other element. That era is gone. The fix is deliberate formality contrast. One elevated piece with one casual piece. A silk blouse with relaxed wide-leg trousers. A crisp blazer with simple flat sandals. A fine knit top with a more relaxed trouser. Before you leave the house, identify the most formal piece and the most casual piece in your outfit. If those two pieces are only one step apart on the formality scale, the outfit is probably reading as uniform. The most current outfits have at least 2 steps of formality difference between their most elevated and their most relaxed element. That spread of formality is what makes the eye read the outfit as a set of choices rather than a uniform. And choices always read as current. Reason number 5. The proportion conversation is happening in only one direction. Proportion is the most powerful tool in any outfit, and the most consistently misunderstood one for women over 60. The outdated rule is the instinct to balance a wider bottom with a fitted top and a wider top with a narrower bottom. It is a rule from an era where mirror image balancing was the only proportion option available. Today, the most current silhouettes involve proportion contrast rather than proportion balance. A relaxed, slightly oversized top with a slim trouser. A wide-leg trouser with a tucked blouse. A long, lean cardigan with a straight-leg jean. One element doing something generous and relaxed, while another does something precise and lean. And the contrast between those two things is what reads as modern. Lay out 3 or 4 of your most worn outfits and look at the silhouette of each one. If the top is always fitted and the bottom always straight, or every element at approximately the same width, you are dressing in a single proportion note. The fix is to let one element do something more unexpected than you would normally allow. More relaxed at the hip, wider in the leg, longer in the hem. That one permission to let one piece do something unexpected is often the entire difference between an outfit that looks dated and one that looks current. Reason number 4. The accessories are completing the outfit rather than complicating it. In an earlier era of dressing, accessories existed to complete an outfit, to provide the final coordinated element that made the whole thing feel pulled together. A belt that matched the shoes, a necklace that picked up the color of the blouse, a scarf that coordinated with every other element. The problem is that a completed outfit is a closed outfit. There is no surprise in it. The eye scans the outfit, finds that everything is in its expected place, and reads the whole thing as resolved. and resolved reads as dated. The most current use of accessories is as complication, an element the eye did not expect. A large sculptural ring with an otherwise quiet ensemble. A textured woven bag with an otherwise polished outfit. A bold earring with an otherwise minimal look. Stand in front of the mirror with your full outfit on. Ask yourself, would every single accessory be exactly where a knowing eye expected it to be? If yes, if the belt, the necklace, and the bag are all doing the predictable thing, remove one expected element and introduce one unpredicted one. That single unpredictable element transforms a completed outfit into a complicated one. And a complicated outfit is always more interesting than a completed one. Reason number 3. The silhouette has no vertical line. Vertical lines are the single most powerful tool for making any outfit read as current and modern. An outfit without a strong vertical line reads as a series of horizontal layers. A blouse that sits at the hip. A trouser with a hem at the ankle. A jacket that sits at the waist, chopping the body into sections. That stop-and-start visual rhythm is what makes an outfit feel heavy and dated. A strong vertical line, created by an open cardigan or blazer, by a long pendant necklace, by a deep V-neck line, by wide leg trousers creating a long unbroken line from hip to floor, gives the eye a direction to travel. The fastest way to add a vertical line is the open layer. An open blazer or cardigan worn open rather than buttoned creates 2 vertical lines simultaneously along each side of the center front opening. Those 2 vertical lines draw the eye from shoulder to hem in a single long movement. The long open cardigan is the most underused item in most women's wardrobes. Worn open over any outfit, it creates an immediate vertical line from shoulder to hem. It elongates. It modernizes. It adds proportion contrast. Women who look consistently current almost always have 1 or 2 long open layers in permanent rotation because the vertical line they create solves the dated quality of almost any outfit underneath them instantly. Reason number 2. The fit is correct but not intentional. There are 2 kinds of fit: correct fit and intentional fit. Correct fit means the garment fits in the way it was designed to fit. Nothing pulls. The shoulders sit correctly. The length is appropriate. Correct fit is the baseline, the minimum. For decades, women over 60 were told that correct fit was the goal. But correct fit, without intentional fit, produces clothing that sits on the body in a way that is technically right, but visually inert. Intentional fit means the way the garment interacts with the body has been considered, that the slight roominess through the hip is a choice, not an accident, that the cropped length is deliberate, not a compromise, that the fabric skimming rather than clinging through the torso is the point. When fit is intentional, the outfit communicates that the woman wearing it made choices, and a woman who visibly made choices looks current. The most common place where fit is correct but not intentional is the trouser. Most women over 60 wear trousers that are technically correct. No pulling, appropriate length. But that communicate no choice. A straight leg and a medium rise in moderate fabric weight. Every element within the safe zone. The fix is to introduce one fit element that is a deliberate choice. A wider leg, a higher rise. A fabric with more weight or more drape. One fit element that is visibly intentional rather than merely adequate. That one choice is enough to wake the whole outfit up. And now reason number 1. The single fix that changes everything. The one I have been pointing toward since the very first sentence. The outfit is dressed for an occasion that no longer exists in your life. Most women over 60 are still dressing for the life they had at 45. The work presentations, the formal dinners with a partner, the social occasions of a particular social world that has changed or disappeared entirely. The clothes still fit. The quality is still there, but the occasion they were designed for is gone. Clothing dressed for a vanished occasion has a specific quality of displacement, a quality of being meant for somewhere else and someone else's life, that reads as dated, not because the clothes are old, because the life they reference no longer exists. This is particularly true for women who have experienced the loss of a partner. The wardrobe built for a shared life does not automatically update itself when life changes. The clothes remain exactly as they were, and wearing them in a life that is now shaped differently creates a quiet mismatch between what the clothes are saying and what the life actually is. That mismatch is what the mirror shows. The fix requires looking at your wardrobe as a collection of conversations your clothes are having, and asking whether those conversations are about your life as it actually is now, or about a life from a previous chapter that has closed. The women whose outfits consistently look current are the women whose clothes are in honest conversation with the life they are actually living right now. That alignment between what you wear and who you actually are today is the one fix that changes everything. It costs nothing. It requires no shopping. It only requires honesty about who you are right now, and the decision to let that woman be the one who gets dressed every morning. Which of these 6 reasons did you recognize most clearly in your own wardrobe? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one.